Have you ever wondered why fleeting pleasures leave behind a strange emptiness? Why the things we chase so desperately often fail to satisfy us for long? According to Paramahansa Yogananda, the answer lies in a force that quietly governs much of human behavior: lust, not merely sexual desire, but the restless craving for gratification through the senses. Yogananda explains, lust applies to the abuse of any or all of the senses in the pursuit of pleasure or gratification. This definition is far broader than most people imagine. Lust is not confined to physical attraction. It can appear in countless forms, hiding behind desires that society often considers normal. He continues, through the sense of sight, man may lust after material objects. Through the sense of hearing, he craves the sweet, slow poison of flattery and vibratory sounds as of voices and music that rouse his material nature. Through the lustful pleasure of smell, he is enticed toward wrong environments and actions. Lust for food and drink causes him to please his taste at the expense of health. Through the sense of touch, he lusts after inordinate physical comfort and abuses the creative sex impulse. Notice how subtle this teaching is. The mind constantly seeks stimulation. It wants more praise, more comfort, more possessions, more excitement, more recognition. The object changes, but the mechanism remains the same. The ego whispers, just one more achievement, just one more pleasure, just one more possession. Yet satisfaction remains elusive. Yogananda expands the definition even further. Lust also seeks gratification in wealth, status, power, domination, all that satisfies the I, me, mine in the egotistical man. The problem is not wealth itself. The problem is the inner dependence on anything external for fulfillment. When happiness depends upon circumstances, circumstances become our master. When happiness depends upon God and the soul, freedom begins. Yogananda then gives a powerful warning. Lustful desire is egotism, the lowest rung of the ladder of human character evolution. And he explains the devastating consequences. By the force of its insatiable passion, kama, desire for material pleasures, loves to destroy one's happiness, health, brain power, clarity of thought, memory, and discriminative judgment. How many people have sacrificed peace for desire? How many have compromised wisdom for temporary gratification? How many have lost years chasing what could never truly satisfy? The tragedy is not merely that desire is strong. The tragedy is that it promises fulfillment while leading us away from it. Yogananda describes the condition of the ordinary person. By constant self-indulgence, the ordinary person remains sense-ensnared. He finds himself limited to enjoyments connected only with the surface of the flesh. The senses become a cage, a golden cage perhaps, but still a cage. The soul was not created merely to experience the surface of life. It was created to discover its divine source. And this is where Yogananda reveals the higher possibility available to every sincere seeker. He writes, "This sense pleasure yields a fleeting happiness, but shuts off the manifestation of the subtle, more pure and lasting enjoyments, the taste of silent blessedness, and the innumerable blissful perceptions that appear whenever the meditating yogi's consciousness is turned from the outer sensory world to the inner cosmos of spirit. There exists a joy beyond excitement, a peace beyond pleasure, a fulfillment beyond possession. The world teaches us to look outward. The great masters teach us to look inward. Every moment spent in meditation weakens the hypnotic pull of the senses and strengthens our awareness of the soul. Every sincere effort to turn toward God opens a doorway to a deeper happiness. And so Yogananda concludes with a striking reminder. The transient, misleading physical sense emotions are a poor substitute for heaven. The question is not whether pleasure exists. The question is whether we will settle for temporary sensations or awaken to the infinite bliss that already lives within us.